12 after 11, and as I mentioned earlier on, we have a conversation with MOG, and he's not alone. He came with Pastor Joshua Obey, my spiritual father. He's both my spiritual father and my father in all aspects. He's the only father with a swag, so we like to call him PGZ. And he's in the studios with us right now. We're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, Orange 107.9. Lizzie, you'll be fine, okay? As I said when we began the show, the incidents happen. It's a call. It's high time we give our lives to Christ and walk in his ways. Because you never know. You would never know when he's going to call you. So, when the song started playing, somebody was dancing. I was surprised. I was shocked. I told you. This was somebody that I told him, we have an interview. I mentioned the name. He's like, who is he? See, I keep telling you, go to church. Listen to gospel music. Anyway, in case you've not heard, tonight we're having Conference 160. I remember somewhere last year, a lot of the young people were asking me, Ajahn, what's this Conference 160? Is it 116? Is it 116? What is it? Well, yes. So this year we have MOG ministering at Conference 116.
It's a new one.
And is here together with Pastor Joshua Obey to tell us more about it. Welcome to our studios, Pastor Joshua Obey and MOG.
Oh, thank you, Adwoa. It's good to be here.
Yes, I think this is the first time having you here.
Yes.
I've had MOG here how many times?
This is my second time, I think.
Yes, I hope you're not eating fufu though.
No,
we don't want to start that fufu saga. Okay. Yes, alive man. Let's worship the Lord tonight at Calvary Charismatic Center, Asia. Be there. Anyway, PJ, I'll start with you. Tell us about Conference 116.
Thank you, Adwoa. But Conference 116 is so a lot of people ask, is it 116
or 116?
Is it 116?
Yes.
It's 116. It's actually taken from Romans chapter 1 verse 16. It says, I'm not ashamed of the gospel because the power of God unto salvation. Right? Yeah. And Conference 116 is a conference that calls a new generation out, to think differently, move differently. We are geared to raising a new generation of Christian leaders and also trying to let a new generation understand what God is doing currently in this current age.
Okay.
And so that's what Conference 116 is all about. And this year we have MOG that's going to come and collaborate with us so that we can call out a new generation. Yeah.
Was there some discussions backdoor as to whether we have MOG or someone else? What led to the decision?
I mean, everybody. When we had the discussion, everybody thought MOG would be the right person for this season. So, we reached out to MOG, and he was kind enough to say, you know what, I'm coming. He was somewhere out of the country.
Oh.
And then he said, you know what, I'm coming. I'm changing my ticket. I'll come.
I know he has a lot of brothers and sisters in Kumasi. Yeah. So it's always a joy for him to come to Kumasi.
And the fufu as well.
Your wife is listening. Your wife is listening.
Kill him with fufu.
Yeah. Anyway, PJ, so is there a reason why Conference 116 is targeted at the youth?
Well, it's one of the things I don't like about many youth conferences and what happens in Ghana, they say, oh, young people are the future. No, they're the now. There's no, the children are the future.
Okay.
Young people are not the future, they're the now. Children are the future.
Okay.
So it's geared to empowering young people. I actually believe that when the gospel is preached right, all of us will rise.
Yeah.
If the gospel message is preached right. Now, unfortunately, it's not preached right. So if it's not preached right, it's only the pastor in the pulpit that rises and every other person is put down. But when the gospel is preached right, everybody arises. And I believe that. So for me, I don't even think that the church's job is to preach philanthropy.
Okay.
The church's job is to preach the gospel.
Yeah.
And if the church preach the gospel well, the people will be philanthropic.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
God requires
So
us
you get
to do
them
it.
to change.
That if we in fact a philanthropic gospel, right, is a Judas gospel.
Yeah.
You know, one day they came to Jesus and Judas said, "Oh, if this could be used for the poor and all that." And Jesus was like, "You know what? No, I have a message that is more powerful than just, doing philanthropy work. Because you can help the poor and it's not in your heart.
Exactly.
It's not in your heart to help them. It's just in your heart to actually use it for fame." And I see a lot of that now in Ghana. People and the poor don't realize they're using them.
Yeah.
They use, because if you want to help the poor, you want to lift them up out of poverty and give them something that will sustain them,
Yes,
so
not
that they
something
don't
for
come
the time
back
being.
begging
Yeah.
for you all the time.
Yeah.
And so if we preach the gospel right, the whole society will rise.
Yeah.
And part of the preaching of the gospel right is to make people understand that we are all one, equal in God's sight. One of the problems with what we have propagated as the gospel is that we've made pastors look like they're better than everybody else. But that's not the point. A true gospel will cause everybody to rise. So that's what we're doing in Conference 116, raising a generation that understand that you don't need to be in the pulpit to make a great influence for the Lord. That God is calling all sort of young people like yourself, like people all around the world, regardless of what you're doing, that God can use you where you are so that you can have a solid impact where you are. Yeah.
Okay, so I know it's going to be a 2-day event.
Yes.
Yeah, today and tomorrow.
Yes.
What are we to expect?
Well, today is going to be a wonderful time. Myself, MOG, we're going.
Are you singing? I know you can sing. Are you singing?
I hung my singing career a long time ago.
Emoji, why did you let that happen?
MOG is here, so there's no need for me to sing.
We'll sing together.
Yes, you should. It would be lovely.
If MOG is here, why do I disgrace myself by singing?
Oh, no, it wouldn't be a disgrace. You're supporting a brother. Anyway, so how's tomorrow also going to go like?
Tomorrow we have a morning section that would it will be a morning section to do some training and things like that for many young people who collab together, and then the evening time we'll close the conference with a banger.
Oh, okay. So we're doing tonight, tomorrow morning, and then Saturday evening as well.
Saturday evening, yes.
Okay. So what time is it starting?
It's starting at 5 o'clock today.
Okay.
Yes. It's starting at 5. Just be there.
I'm sure some of the young ones will be asking, what time are we closing? What time are we
Yes,
closing?
we should be done out by 9 o'clock. So yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
you-
And it's a free. It's not a
It's
ticketed
free.
event.
It's free.
Okay.
It's free. Free Ubuntu. Free.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
And
free.
I know that there are some buses that would be picking us. I don't know if DBJ would like to share the schedule, or you wouldn't want to. Okay. Anyway, that's okay. So,
But there are buses. I think there'll be buses in Edum.
Okay.
They'll run through Bantama. There'll be buses in Tech Junction, in various campuses all throughout Kumasi. So
Okay.
let's be expecting that.
yes, so you don't have any reason to say that I don't have transportation.
Yes.
Just walk to the nearest location that has the bus, and then it will bus you there, and then back to wherever you're going.
Yes.
Okay, so PJ, a word for the young ones?
Well,
Hey, I didn't come to Emoji. PJ, please wait. Emoji, what should we expect from you?
I'm an invited guest.
No, you are not an invited. You're an invited minister. You're there to shake the place and cause a
Hey.
change.
Hey,
What are
tell
we
him
to
he's not a guest.
Yes,
I'm
you are not a
then.
guest.
Okay. Let me rephrase then.
Yes.
you have unguested him.
I'm an invited minister for this conference,
Okay.
and I'm elated to be here, back to Kumasi, and especially in CCC, where God is doing amazing things, and everybody in Kumasi watching us on social media or listening to us on the airwaves should make their way to the service tonight and tomorrow. Most importantly, I encourage people not to miss the morning session, where the training will take place, because I believe we've got to a dispensation where the young people need a lot of training to understand the authority they have and the opportunities they have. A lot of people think that when you can only do when you travel outside the country. But there are people here that are making it. So how are they making it? There are opportunities here. If it's not revealed to you, you never know about it. And you sit down thinking that the land is not blessed and all that. So you just have to travel outside the country. So one of the major blessings I believe young people will be carrying away from this conference is the ability to know what they have, and to do exploits for God, and for kingdom exploits and all that. So I'm here to enhance you with good music, filled with the Holy Spirit, anointed by the Lord, baptized by Jesus.
Yes.
And it's going to be an amazing time in God's presence. So every song that God has blessed us with, that has been a blessing to and the people of Kumasi and beyond, we'll be ministering them tonight, and then throughout the sessions. So make sure you come with your friend, your family, anybody that wants to be in the presence of God. Even if you don't want to come, drag them along and bring them.
Well, myself, I'll drag these ones along.
Yes, drag all of them. Especially the one who said that.
Especially this one and this one.
The guy who said, "Who am I?" No, bring him.
Oh, not my fairy car.
Bring him.
Who
we need him.
I am taking you there. Anyway, so aside MOG, would also have the peculiar people would have Nama Adwoa also ministering. You wouldn't want to miss that. So PJ, before you leave, a word for the young ones. And by the way, it's not just the young people, right? Anyone could also come.
Well, it's geared for young people. We don't want anyone to come. But if you're old and you want to bring some of your young people, fine. But it's catered to young people. We're not looking for everyone. We're not looking for everyone. We're looking for an under 40 crowd. Right? Yeah. So that's what it's geared for.
Under 40.
Yeah, we're looking for an under. We want there to be a new voice in the land, right? Raising new voices in the land. So that's I think one of the things I believe that this generation is going to be the most powerful generation that we've ever seen, and the reason why this generation is going to be that is that this generation has choices, right? And when you have choices, if you make a choice for something, it means you really need it, and you really have decided that this is what would be good for me. And so this generation will have the strongest yes in this time than we've ever seen before, because this generation has choices and they are choosing Jesus.
Amen.
All around the world they're choosing Jesus. There's revival in the UK. There's revival in places that we never thought would be. There's revival in Iran. All around the world. Many of these countries, even in Europe, they've chased so many things and they're realizing that Jesus is the only answer. And so this generation is going to be a powerful generation, because we are going to say no to all the crazy stuff out there and still choose Jesus. And that's what's going to make us more powerful than even the previous generation.
We can't wait to see you all tonight, 5 p.m. at CCC Asia. It's not somewhere you should get lost. If you missed the bus, there are taxis available at Tech Junction. All you need to do is to say you're going to CCC, and you will be there. Thank you so much for passing through MOG, Pastor Joshua Obing.
Thank you.
We can't wait to be ministered to, be imparted, and receive the Spirit change tonight and tomorrow.
What a blessing.
Yes. Thank you so much.
All my life.